Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I just kind of did a little bit get ready with me. I had no idea what I was gonna do, and this is the look that I came up with. It's super soft and flirty, and I really like how it turned out. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I'm gonna go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And I'm just going to take like 1.5 pumps just on my finger here. Smooth it out. And then apply it to my face. We're going to just go in with some color corrector. I don't have a lot of redness, but I do have a few pimples that I want to conceal. So I'm going to do that. I don't like to move the product around much either. I just kind of stamp it in the place that it's at. And then since I'm color correcting anyway, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a peach concealer for under my eyes. This is just the Sephora brand one. And then again, going in with my Beauty Blender. Alright, I guess I'll do this one. I know I did just use this in a tutorial, my Artiste review tutorial, but I'm going to use it again because this shade matches me the best right now. So this is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. And then I'm going to blend it out with my Artiste Oval 7 brush. I'm going to speed this up since I just did a tutorial on this. Alright, now I'm just going to go and do my brows. I am thinking about doing a brow tutorial soon, but I just recently ran out of my regular brow products, so I'm just going to skip over this part, and then once I get my brow stuff in, then I will definitely do that. Alright, so that is done. Now I'm just going to conceal with my Naked Skin Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. And today I'm just going to be blending it out with my Beauty Blender. I'm also going to be putting some of that on my chin and highlighting other parts of my face. My dark circles are so bad. Ugh, I look like a zombie. Now to add some color back into the face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Stick in the shade Toffee Caramel. This has been my favorite, like, bronzing or cream bronzing way recently. I don't know. Now I'm just going to set my entire face with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. But first I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm doing this like I always do. Just making sure there's no creasing under the eye area. And then with my Morphe E12, setting it right away, kind of bringing it onto the bridge of the nose as well. I'm dusting it away with that same brush. And while I'm at it, I'm going to just set my eyelids as well. I do not feel good. And then with a bigger Morphe E51 brush, I'm just going to set the rest of my face. This brush collection was discontinued, but then they came out with more, like, better, I got powder everywhere. Anyway, they came out with, like, better elite brushes, so pretty much all the brushes I'm using are just better now. I don't know. Then to bronze the skin, this is a matte. I think this is actually a face setting powder, and I do occasionally use it as a setting powder when I am more tan. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil, and this is in the shade Tan to Dark, so I think it is a setting powder, but depending on how tan or how fair I am, I'll use it either as a setting powder or a bronzing powder. But today I'm going to be using it as a bronzing powder. I'm just going to be taking my Morphe E509, no, M509, and just really getting the product on there. And ever so lightly, just kind of dusting it. I'm not trying to contour with this powder. I'm just bronzing my skin. This is more of a subtle bronzer, depending on how dark or fair you are. And then I do think I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. So for that, I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer and my Sephora number 56 brush. This is just a Pro airbrush. Pro Flawless airbrush. I'm making a line for now, and then I'll buff it out. Now with just this Wet n Wild contouring brush, I'm going to just buff that out a little bit. Now taking my Morphe E17, and I'm going to be dipping into this palette. I'm sorry, I can't stop using it. So we're going to dip into Bon Fresco, which is this purple taupey shade. And since we already primed our eyes with the concealer and the Laura Mercier setting powder, I'm just going to put this in my crease area, but I'm not going to bring it up too high. I'm really just going to put it pretty much in my crease. Then taking a little bit of warm taupe, I'm going to put that over it. Just a little bit lower though. Taking my Morphe E27, I'm going to go back into Bon Fresco and just buff out the edges a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to be going in with just a flat shader brush. I use this to clean up my brows with concealer. So I'm going to put a little concealer on this, and then I'm going to cut the crease, I think. We're going to do that. Now I'm just going to set that with this Tempera shade in the palette. It's like just a beige, white, pinky white shade. I don't know how to describe it. And I'm going to be using this Morphe E14 brush. Then with just like a lip brush, I'm going to go into Cypress Umber. That is pigmented. Tapping off that excess. And I'm going to very carefully like cut it even further. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Alright, and then with a pencil brush and a little bit of warm taupe, I'm just going to go in and blend that out a little bit. I'm using a pencil brush because I want it to be more precise, and I don't want to kind of ruin the cut crease. Alright, we're just going to go for it. I'm going to do a wing, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so now that my wings are on, I'm going to be using a new pair of lashes. I've been wearing these for about a week now, and I really, really like them. They are the House of Lashes collection with, or like collaboration with Sephora, and they're called Timeless, I think. So I don't have them in the package, so I'll just have to show you them on my eyeball. But I'm going to apply those and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes are on and I'm going to be applying some mascara. This is just the Tarteist Lash Paint. Then on the bottom with a flat definer brush, I'm going to be mixing Bon Fresco and then warm taupe together. So the purple shade and then the taupe shade. I decided to add a little more bake under this cheek. I didn't feel like it was as sharp as this one. But while that's sitting there, I'm going to be applying my Superhero mascara by It on my bottom lashes. With just this flat shader brush, I'm going to be taking Vermeer. Oh no. I'm going to be taking Vermeer and putting that on my inner corners. I'm going to take my NYX Ombre blush and Mauve Me. And then my Morphe E4 blush brush. Then for my highlight, I'm going to be taking Laura Geller Gilded Honey and putting that just on the high points of my cheeks. I've been doing that lately. Looks a little more natural. Now we're done for highlighting, and then all we have left is our lips. We're just going to go in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Yep, London. And this is the completed look. I think it turned out great. It's more of like a soft, flirty glam, so I'm okay with that. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it and if you want to see a certain look next. Also give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I also do have an Instagram and a Twitter account, Bouse Beauty. They're both the same handle, so if you want to follow either of those, you sure can. So that is all, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.